Okay guys, in math class this year, we're going to be using something called crazy stations. And the way this works is that there are 3 stations that you need to visit during crazy station time. First, we have the concrete station. At the concrete station, we use tools and touch. You can see in the pictures here some examples of the kind of manipulatives you'll be using. We've got some base 10 blocks, we've got some cubes, there's some clay, maybe you'll have popsicle sticks at this station, or double-sided counters, or coins, really any kind of manipulative that you can touch. And what I want you to do here is model your solution to the problem. So I bet you can see in this picture right here, the student is working on equal groups, and they've modeled that out. Once you've modeled your solution, you need to draw a picture of your work, or you can have an adult come see your work. So maybe there's a principal visiting the room, or if I'm at that station, I can check your work, and maybe we'll even take a photo of it using the iPads. But that's how your concrete station works. So you must model it physically with the manipulatives, and then draw a picture of it. Once you're done with the concrete station, you could move on to the representational station, which is where we use drawings and pictures. So you can see here that a student is working on an addition problem and they've drawn it out. Another example of a drawing might be a bar graph or a number line, or they could draw a hundreds chart, anything that helps them understand and make sense of the problem. So at that station, I expect you to draw me some kind of a picture to help you solve the problem. Then there is the abstract station. In this station, we use symbols and numbers. So in this station, your instructions are to solve the problem and write an equation to go with your work. And you can see here that the question was, Jack has $344, Mason has $266 more than Jack. How much do Jack and Mason have altogether? So the student has an equation right here that he's working on, or she is working on. They've got 2 equations to show their answer to the problem, 954. Now you can also see that they have a drawing here. Where would that drawing go for our crazy stations? Well, probably better to do that over here at the representational station. Now, some things to remember about the 3 stations: concrete, representational, and abstract. There are 3 things to remember about those. First, you can choose which station you go to first. You can visit the stations in any order. If you get to one station and you need a break from it, you can move to a different station. But you must complete all 3 stations during stations time, and you are responsible for staying on task the whole time. So those are just some tips to get you started with crazy stations, and hopefully you will be able to remember the expectations at these stations and have a lot of fun along the way.